documenting my experiences as a Talgaharpa maker. And this is what I have so far in the white. And let's just say that I'm not following any historical plan or anything, so I could call this a Harpa. But there we go. Construction turned out all right. Mystery wood. And I decided to also have this strip continue through the inside of the headstock. Now, how I arrange the headstock is this piece of ash, white ash, cut it off at an angle. Pegs will be here, and hopefully I've got enough angle here so the string will actually go over this nut, which is a piece of black horn. And a tidbit of information is if you're bending black buffalo horn, you have to get it a lot hotter than just boiling it in water, like 300 degrees or more. So this was no consequence. It was just a thin piece I'm straightening out. But I've done more radical curves in this material, black buffalo horn. Use a heat gun. I mean, you have to get it hot and then clamp it and let it cool. And sometimes you have to do that a couple times because the stuff would, unless you use real hot air, you know, it's going to try to spring back. But yep, that's what I have so far in the back. I actually have a sound post somewhere in here. I was just guessing on where to put it. Oh, this is, see, I found this mystery wood after I bent that piece. You can actually see a piece of oak in here. And too bad. I mean, I'm kind of kicking myself. I'm kind of not. That if I had found this first, I would have had a ring of that in there. I can still do that. I'm debating whether or not before I varnish this today to go ahead and put a piece of that in there. I don't know. I can do it afterwards. It would require some sanding. I don't know. But that's it. As far as the number of strings, I'm thinking I can hear myself because this really is resonant. It's a nice box. Debating how to work the string attachments down here. Actually toying with very non-Talgaharpa like a guitar. It'll be strong enough because I've got the X bracing running, modified X bracing running through here, so it would be fine with the low impact, low tension strings. But we'll see, or a standard tail piece like a violin. Need to make the bridge, need to make the pegs, need to drill the holes, taper the holes, blah blah blah, make the strings. I've worked with sheep gut before. You can buy sheep gut intestines on eBay making sheep gut strings. I'll probably make both sheep gut strings and horsehair strings. I found horsehair on Etsy, reasonably priced. You can get it long enough for this sign. What else do I want to mention before I go ahead and start varnishing this? 2 or 3 strings. I don't know yet. Now, this is a question. It's highly mathematical. Is arranging it so the bridge sets us at the right distance, so you have the string coming from here, which is, you would think, you know, the drone and the other ones, that would be the only strings working, but also the strings from the tailpiece, the bridge work too. And so I'm thinking that if I get the bridge in the right spot, the right ratio of distance from here, the sympathetic vibrations will maybe not double the number of strings, but maybe to make it appear if it's tuned. These strings on this side of the bridge are tuned the same, or tuned as these are, not tuned the same, different ratio here, different notes. If I was to actually do it so the distance of these strings between the bridge, I know tailpiece, I know I'm confusing you. If you're into music, you kind of understand what I'm talking about. If not, you still might, would be tuned with a compatibility of the tuning of these things. And so those wolf tones, those sympathetic vibrations happening on this side will be in harmony with all this stuff happening up here. I don't know. A lot to unwrap. But yep, here it is. working out nicely. I can feel this thing vibrating all over the place because these are hollow. That is it. The story, I'm sticking to it. It's going to be so nice when it's varnished. Have a good one.